Matt, good to see you. Today we get to talk about the one money move that can add years to your nest egg. Let's address the number one fear of most retirees, running out of money. And one way to make your nest egg last longer is to figure out how to keep all of it in your pocket as opposed to sharing it with the government. So take a look at this headline from the Wall Street Journal. How can converting my tax deferred accounts to Roth accounts add years to my nest egg?
Aaron, great question. The reason is because when you convert it to a Roth, you pay tax at that time at your current tax rate, but you start a new bucket of money that will never have taxes again for the rest of your life or ever. Your kids will receive it tax-free. You'll take it out tax-free. It's not going to raise your tax bracket when you take it out. Whereas a traditional IRA, when you're in retirement, you're going to pay your income tax rate, and that is going to potentially increase your tax rate. And if you take up too much money, you're going to have things like IRMA penalties on your Medicare, and that you don't want that. Tax-free money later in life is your best friend.
I love the sound of free, Matt. Makes a lot of sense. Listen to this. Roth conversions actually saw a 44% increase in 2024. People, of course, wanted to take advantage of the fact that we are living in a historically low tax rate. But President Trump has pledged to extend his 2017 tax cuts. So should we still be considering a conversion?
Yes, because he's president for 4 years, and anything can happen later in life, and it probably will. So you want to pay tax today, so you're not paying it tomorrow. The only risk is, what if in the future tax rates actually decreased? Well, if you believe that, good for you. We don't see a lot of data on that. And if it did decrease by 1%, that means you lost by 1%. But realistically, when you look at that chart of tax rates in the US throughout history, there's a low probability that by the time I retire or you retire, that we're going to be in a lower tax bracket. So let's pay the tax today and have tax-free money tomorrow.
I'm glad you brought that up, though. What other risks or downsides should people consider when they are considering a Roth conversion?
The big thing is how you pay that tax. Some people want to, let's say they're converting $20,000. They take out 20, they pay $5,000 in taxes, and now they have 15 that goes into the account. How are you paying the tax? You don't want to pay the tax out of the money in the conversion. You don't want to take IRA money and pay tax with that. You want to pay the tax with bank money, with the money that you have in your bank account, with your cash flow. And so that's a good determining factor to figure out, how much should I convert? Well, number one, how much can you afford to pay the tax out of pocket? Number two, the other thing is, we want to make sure we don't convert so much that we jump up in the next tax bracket. So if you need help with that, that's what we're here for. We'll look at your tax bracket, look at your cash flow, and we'll help determine a dollar amount for you to do Roth conversions over a longer period of time before you get to retirement.
Roth conversions, not right for everybody, but now is the time to at least consider them.
Now is the time to. And we don't want to convert too much where you get into an IRMA penalty, but we could talk about that one-on-one.
Right. There's so many details that go into this, Matt. So if somebody wants to crunch the numbers with you and learn more about this, how can they reach you?
Give me a call at 425-256-3105. Schedule an appointment. I'd love to meet with you in person or Zoom, whatever you prefer.
All right. Perfect. Matt, again, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it.
It's great seeing you, Aaron. Thank you.